S&P 500, the average stock market return all time is around 10%. That's awesome. That's what we need. And SCHG over its lifetime, 15% on the lower end, 16 on the high. That is insane, guys, for a growth ETF. 15% when the average is 10, but just for statistics' sake, for our whole experiment, we are going to use 10% as our benchmark for both of them, just to average it out. And for any of you guys wondering how much you need to put half and half, we're going to put 50% in SPLG and 50% in SCHG for our whole portfolio. You don't have to worry about anything else. Half and half, you can set up automatic investments. You can look that up if you want to. Next, this is the stock market return. Even though I said 10%, it's been double the last 5 years. There's been times of bad and times of good times and bad times. You see this dip? That's maybe a market correction or maybe a recession like in 2008. But the longevity, it's at least it's gonna be 10% over time, guys. The longer you have your money in there, the better your health is gonna be. Same thing with SCHG, 131. That way outperforms indexes and way more than 15 or 10% that I said. But we're just using as a benchmark. So as you can see, you can get way more money than what I'm going to use as benchmark to test this. But I'm just using it as an example. So the main way the more promotional way people use is to put your money in the market is called dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is where you put money in over time. So you have to say you have $10,000 to put in. You just put a little bit over time, a little bit over time. But no, that is not, even though people promote that, that is not what we want to be doing. We're using statistics. So we use the most statistically accurate way, lump sum. It beats DCA 75% of the time on accurate. So what does that mean? What will we be doing? You have your automatic investments. You're gonna put $7,000 in for the year because you max it out. Then as soon as you put it in there, boom, put it in. Put half in SCHG, let it ride for the whole year. No waiting it out, no putting it in every $1,000 every 2 months to spread out it. You're putting it in all at once. Because even if you invest at market highs, most of the time when the market goes up, market highs makes new market highs. Market highs lead to more market highs. So that's why you don't have to worry about, because you have time and longevity. That's why we want 75% of the time lump sum wins. So obviously we're going to take the statistically correct approach for this one. So next, I have this little mark here to show we're going to go back here. So initial investment, let's do a little numbers. $7,000 is our initial investment, and I did the numbers here. It's $584 a month to get $7,000. So, and we're going to do this for 30 years. Sounds like a lot, but it's actually not. So for example, guys, I am 18 years old, so in 30 years, I won't even be 50.